Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we are watching Season 1, Episode 8, Confidence Man.
I wonder who that's going to be about.
Yeah.
Maybe Sawyer.
He is kind of shady. Although, maybe we'll find out Hurley's secretly a con man. Yeah, you never know with this show. Anything we need to bring up from last episode?
Well, they, were trying to... People on the beach, Kate, Saeed, and Boone were trying to do this signal.
Yes.
But then Kate left to go help Jack, and then Boone also went to go help Jack, and then left Sawyer and Shannon to do it, which they did, but then Saeed got knocked out by someone.
Against all odds.
Yeah.
They did it.
Yeah. But, Saeed got knocked out by someone. We don't know who. Also, Jack was trapped in a cave-in, but Charlie got him out. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
That's pretty much it.
Pretty much the only important stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's watch. But first, you at home, before you watch this, be sure you support the official release. You can watch Lost on Hulu, on Amazon Prime, and on Disney Plus in Europe. So if you live in Europe or have a VPN, you can watch it there. Or DVDs and Blu-rays. Physical media never dies. Let's watch. Previously on Lost.
Oh, baby.
Oh, what?
I thought you had a meeting.
Yeah, but it's not till 3:30.
Baby, it's 3:28.
Damn it. You weren't exactly supposed to see that.
Ooh.
Ready to tell me what happened?
We were trying to find the source of the distress call. I saw the flare from the beach, and then the flare from Sawyer's position in the jungle. I switched on my antenna, activated the transceiver, and then darkness. Whoever hit me came from behind.
They destroyed the equipment?
Yes.
Listen, we're gonna figure this out, but don't do anything.
I will do what I need to do to find the man responsible.
We need some help over here!
Sawyer beat Boone up.
Looks like it.
What happened?
I was snooping in Sawyer's stuff.
I was just trying to steal from him. And
I know. I was just trying to steal from the man who's the most wild card out of everyone. Boone's not exactly the brightest on the island. So we figured out something. Boone can't swim. He's not exactly the brightest.
can't do CPR.
I know.
And can't fight.
Yeah.
Shannon has asthma.
Asthma.
Yeah,
Never seen her have an attack before.
because she had an inhaler. She sneaks hits when no one's looking. She's been embarrassed about it since she was a little kid. Guess breathing's not cool. But I had 4 refills, which should have been enough for a couple months. But she always forgets her medication, so I put it in my suitcase. Today I see that jackass reading Watership Down.
Wait, you're losing it.
It was in my bags, the stuff that I checked. If he has my book, he has my luggage. If he has the luggage, he has the inhalers.
We attacked a kid for trying to help his sick sister.
No, I whooped a thief because he was going through my stuff.
Yours?
Which I had
What makes
to
it
move
yours? What, you think you can just take
everybody
something out of
wants
a
to
suitcase
help
and that
him,
makes it yours?
Look, I don't know what kind of commie sharefest you're running over in Cave Town, but down here, possession's 9/10.
There's another option.
Yeah, what's that?
That I give you the $160,000 and we split the profit.
Yeah, and how in the hell are you gonna scare up $160,000?
My husband.
I'm gonna kill him.
That's not gonna help us get the medicine.
Maybe not, but it'll feel good.
What's stopping you?
We're not savages, Kate. Not yet.
That's next week.
Next week on Lost.
Says we have a connection.
She's like, yeah, I know.
Do you?
Please.
Excuse me?
What do you want, Sawyer?
Freckles, I got so many answers to that question, I wouldn't even know where to start.
What do you want for the inhalers?
Huh. Good question. Hang on a tick. Kiss ought to do it.
What?
Kiss. From you, right now.
Senior, you know. With that piece of paper. One you keep in your pocket. Seen the expression on your face when you read it. How carefully you fold it up. It means something to you.
You think you understand me?
Yeah. I think I have...
Shut up! Read it. Out loud.
Say it out loud. If you know what that reference is to.
And I know what you've done. You had sex with my mother. And then you stole my dad's money all away. So he got angry. And he killed my mother. And then he killed himself too.
Don't stop now. Get to the good part.
All I know is your name. One of these days I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna give you this letter so you'll remember what you done to me. You killed my parents, Mr. Sawyer.
Now about that kiss. I didn't think so.
If everyone thinks I'm a bad man, then I'll just be a bad man then.
Well, apparently he killed some kid's parents.
Well, not directly.
I heard you were trying to send out a distress call. Whoever attacked you has a reason for not wanting to get off the island. Maybe someone who is profiting from our current circumstances. And from what I've seen, you and Mr. Sawyer share a certain animosity.
No, he has an alibi. Just before I was struck, he set off a bottle rocket, a signal we'd worked out 2 kilometers away. To go
Unless he found a way to time delay the fuse on his rocket.
How could he possibly have been?
Anyone who watches television knows how to improvise a slow fuse.
I mean,
Use a cigarette.
I didn't know that. I watch a lot of TV. Okay, Law. You could have been Law.
He knew about it somehow. So he just heard it. Maybe Charlie told him.
Just try to breathe.
Yeah, just
Breathe.
try to breathe.
Just like,
It's like,
try.
I think if she could breathe,
Yeah.
she wouldn't need the
No,
fucking
it's
inhaler.
her fault for not trying hard enough.
No. Just breathe, breathe.
You're pregnant? I mean, do you not crave anything? Pickles, fried ice cream, chocolate?
Peanut butter. I'm the only Australian who loves peanut butter.
I can get you peanut butter. And when I get you peanut butter, you have to vacate this sandy shore depression and move to the caves.
Deal.
I served 5 years in the Republican Guard.
I thought you were a communications officer.
Part of my training entailed getting the enemy to communicate.
AKA torture.
Just give me 10 minutes with him. We do not have bamboo in Iraq. Although we do have something similar. Reeds. But their effect is the same. When the shoots are inserted underneath the fingernails.
Yeah, I knew it. I was like, he's probably gonna take off his fingernails.
I think you've never actually tortured anybody in your life.
He's like, alright.
Unfortunately for us both. You're wrong.
That's a good lie.
No wonder we kicked your ass in the Gulf.
Perhaps losing an eye will loosen your tongue.
Okay! Only person I'll tell
He's Kate,
is her.
obviously. I mean, to be fair, you could have just told her from the beginning, Sawyer.
Tell me, Sawyer. So I'm here. Where is it?
Happy to tell you. As soon as I get that kiss.
What?
Are you serious?
Baby, I'm tied to a tree in a jungle of mystery. I just got tortured by a damn spinal surgeon and a genuine Iraqi. You really gonna let that girl suffocate? Because you can't bring yourself to give me one little kiss. Lucky for you, I ain't greedy.
Okay.
Watch her bite him. I mean, that's like more than one kiss, but okay. Just make out, I guess.
It's a kiss with like 3 parts.
I don't have it.
What?
I don't have it. Never did.
The book. They said you found it in their luggage.
Book washed up on shore. Went and drank with the rest of them.
Yeah, you deserve that.
He doesn't have it.
What? He's lying. Can't you see that? He's been lying from the beginning. He doesn't want us to get off this island. That's why he attacked me.
He destroyed the transceiver. You don't know that.
Oh,
That's a bad cut.
why would you take it out? Yeah, so why'd you take it out, Jack? You surgeon? Some surgeon you are. Taking out an object. Oh my god. For all of you at home, if somebody stabs you or impales or you get impaled, don't take out the thing that is inserted in you because you don't know where it is.
They should have got the medical supply bag first.
Yeah, that was really weird though that like Jack just like was like, oh, he got stabbed. Like, you're a surgeon, dude. You should know full well not to do that.
Let go. I know you want to. Shut up and stop moving. You've been waiting for this, haven't you? Now you get to be a hero again. 'Cause that's what you do. Fix everything up all nice.
Sawyer has a huge inferiority complex. Huge. My god.
Tables are turned. I want you to die.
He's like, cool. Nice. And?
Alright. We're cool?
Oh, we're cool.
We get the money back.
Week from tomorrow. Tripled.
Hi, baby. What are you doing up? Are you feeling better? Will you read to me? In a minute, sweetheart. We have company right now.
What, you gotta think the kids, Sawyer? You feel bad now? Because they got a kid?
Deal's off.
Excuse me?
Deal's off, forget it.
What are you doing?
Hold on, what is this, a joke?
Calling it off, walking away.
This isn't how it was supposed to work. You said that we were...
You said, what'd he say, Jessica?
Even all of it.
Thing that I keep coming back around to is that you want to be hated. You're just a kid. 8, maybe 9 years old.
This letter wasn't written to you. You wrote this letter.
Your name's not Sawyer, is it?
It was his name. He was a confidence man. Romance my mama to get to the money. So I wrote that letter. I wrote it knowing one day I'd find him. When I was 19, I needed $6 grand to pay these guys off I was in trouble with. Came the man I was hunting. Came Sawyer.
What is it? The line, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain or something?
Yeah.
Poor Sawyer. Poor Sawyer. She got that Vicks hookup though.
I don't know.
You didn't. It's empty.
What? No. No, it's not. It's full.
I did today, what I almost did, I swore to do never again. Someone has to walk the shore and map the island.
But like, who's gonna find the map if you die? I'm just joshing.
Well, hey, you never know. They killed Joanna?
Joanna? Well, she
was a beloved character.
She just died swimming.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were called confidence men.
Con man, yeah, it's short.
I didn't know that.
Roll up the tongue better. Any new mysteries?
We still don't. Not new?
I don't think so, right?
Just no answers to the previous.
We got more info.
Oh yeah.
As we usually do. So, Sawyer isn't his real name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another mystery, I guess.
I'm not going to write it down. You learn more about his past. Did you think the flashback we were seeing was what was written in the letter?
Wait, what do you mean? Like,
well, the letter said, you slept with my mama and took all my daddy's money away. Then he killed himself.
Oh, but then it was showing him. So, I mean, I guess, like, because he does see himself in Sawyer, the guy who conned him.
Right, but we're supposed to think someone else wrote that letter to him.
Yeah, that's right. Well, because the actor who plays Sawyer was in the flashback as, like, himself. So, I guess because the man he is now, he considers himself the man who conned his parents. So, yeah, it could be him.
Well, I mean,
like, the little boy could be him. And he's looking at Sawyer, who is someone else, but he sees himself as the same man. So it's him grown. If that makes sense.
Sure. I don't think that's what I asked.
Yeah, because you asked if the flashback that we saw was him.
Oh, I meant, did you think it was until he walked away in the last one?
Like the little kid, or what do you mean him?
I meant
because you asked me if
yeah. Well, while we were watching it,
yeah.
Did you think the flashback we were seeing was what was happening in the letter?
No, because like he said he wrote himself
before he said that.
No.
Or
like, what do you mean? What was happening to him as a boy, or like, I just saw as him. It was like his past life, like right before the crash.
Right.
Or and like the plane crash.
When did you know he wrote the letter?
When he said it.
So before that, what did you think the flashback was?
His life before the crash.
Okay, so you saw no connection between the letter and the flashbacks?
No, not until you just said it right now.
Ah.
That's why I was like, what do you mean?
Because it was the setup for what the letter said happened and what he was telling Kate happened. But then you find out, no, actually, he wrote the letter as a kid, and there's some other lawyer. Actually, there's a question. Who was the original Sawyer?
Yeah, that is a question.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know if it's relevant, but
maybe not. But I'm trying to prove a point.
Well, that's what I mean though. Like now that you're like saying like, oh, was there a connection? It's like, oh, I guess yeah. Like that little boy could be looking at like the actor who plays Sawyer, which is him grown right now as we see him, but the grown Sawyer sees himself as the Sawyer who killed his parents. So yes, grown Sawyer could be looking at the little boy and being like, I don't want to do this.
Right.
But then, no, because...
Well, I mean, you are right in that he sees himself as the same man he hates. That's why he acts the way he does. Yeah. He wants people to hate him. Yeah. He wants to be tortured.
Yeah.
He wants to get killed. He was like, hey...
But that's why I'm like, the flashback that we saw, it just, to me, was just like... I mean, in terms of like, what do you mean by connection? Like, I don't think the flashback was the letter.
Okay.
Like,
because I think when I watched it, I thought, okay, we're seeing what leads up to that letter getting written, because all the pieces were there.
So that means the little boy is Sawyer.
it means you're supposed... I mean, I thought the little boy he sees was the
himself?
guy who wrote the letter, but then because we didn't know that yet.
What do you mean is the guy who wrote the letter? Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
We don't find out he's the one who wrote the letter until the very, very end.
Oh, that's what you mean. Then yeah, that's like, yeah, then yes, to answer your question, yes.
Okay.
I thought it was the little boy who wrote Sawyer the letter. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought you were asking if, like, his own flashback was himself. Like, the little boy was himself.
No.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing to jump
well,
to.
because we already know that it's not, like, his real name isn't Sawyer. That's why I was like, what?
Right.
Like, how could that be him? Like,
he took the name.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know.
Because he started hating himself. Because he realized he was becoming the man he hated, so he took the name.
Yeah, that's why.
And went just total nuts.
Because when you asked, like, I was like, oh, I don't understand. Like, because I already know now that it's not like he wrote himself he's the one that wrote the letter. So when you say if it is a flashback connected to the letter, and I'm like, no, because that's not him. Like,
right.
Yeah.
So Shannon has asthma.
She doesn't want people to know.
I'll just say that never comes up again. It was just a little thing for this episode, I guess. And yeah, Claire likes peanut butter.
Well, she's craving peanut butter.
I don't even think they sell peanut butter in Australia. Not like in stores. America's really the only main place that likes peanut butter. Australia, they don't like it. I think maybe Asia does. But like a lot of, like, it's like root beer. They don't sell root beer in other countries because they don't like it. Tastes like licorice soda.
I know, like, Taiwan does, like, a kind of similar product to root beer. It's not called root beer, but it's like a sarsaparilla, like, kind of soda, which is what root beer is made out of.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's that. They just don't call it root beer.
Yeah, not a ton. It's not a lot of things happening. It's mainly just focused around Sawyer. But Saeed did torture, which apparently he promised himself he would never do again. Mm-hmm. He almost killed him, too.
Yeah.
He had that knife.
Him.
He was like, I know you did it. I know you knocked me out.
Stabbed him in the arm.
Yeah. And then Jack pulled it out before getting medical supplies.
I know, right? Like, come on, you're a surgeon, dude. Why would you...
I don't know. Maybe the way Sawyer was moving, he would have pulled it out. But that would have been better for the show. To have Sawyer go, and Jack goes, no, what did you do?
Yeah, right? Like, I mean, I can understand Sawyer doing it. He doesn't know. And you think, like, yeah, I get impaled. You want to take out the thing you impaled. No, don't do it. You don't know what it hit.
Well, the writers aren't doctors. So.
Yet they wrote a doctor character.
They did. They did. It's just...
I know. It's fine.
You could go past it.
Sawyer's fine.
Yeah, just some bandages.
Yeah, just wrap it up.
Some clean white bandages. Anything else? Oh, Son's husband saw her with Michael and was probably asking, like, what's this?
Yeah.
What's going on? And she just walked away.
I know.
She didn't have an explanation.
Yeah. But...
I told him in a language you don't know I speak to go get this instead of just telling you. She doesn't
want her husband to know that she speaks English, which is interesting.
She didn't even bother asking him to get it either.
Yeah. She
was like, it's going to be a whole thing. He's going to say, no, we're not helping these people, or no this or that, or I don't know what you want me to look for. So I'm just going to ask Michael. Michael will get it. He understands. Yeah. And it does seem like he and Walt are living at the caves now, because they're just kind of there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly. But people just seem to be going back and forth.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people need water, so they just kind of do it themselves now instead of
especially because they're not far from each other. Jack said like about a mile.
Yeah, give or take. And then Hurley was like, yeah, right.
I mean, it's Hurley.
Yeah, it's yeah, I think that's about everything. Yeah. So that was Confidence Man. How about Sawyer?
Yeah.
Question for the comment section. What would you trade Kate? Would you do the kiss thing? It's kind of creepy, but I guess it worked out. Let us know, or don't. Probably don't. It's probably not a good idea. Thanks for watching, everybody.